Guys, welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at how you can make a run simply combining all your freezes with your footwork. So today we're going to just mess around with this. Basically I didn't prepare for this, but it's a very simple concept what you can make a lot of stuff with. So first of all, you can use just basic footwork, but it's of course better to use like more advanced stuff or stuff you've already created to make it more special. But today maybe gonna keep it a little bit more basics. So there's two ways to go around this. First of all, you can do in one run all your freezes, or like 10-20 freezes, and you do footwork in between every time. You can for each freeze make a different little set, so you get one big ass run with everything in it. But today I'm gonna take a different approach. It's basically gonna do a freeze but stay in footwork. So in this case, let's do it from the front of the footwork first, so like this. And now what we're going to do is use the turtle freeze first. So all we're going to do is step over. Now what we're going to do is step in like this, right? So that's actually how you do the 8th step. If you watch that tutorial of mine, somewhere in the beginning, I'll put the link in the description. But from here, you step over like this. That's an 8th step. Well, we're going to do that same 8th step, but we're going to place the hand in the turtle freeze position. So from that start of the 6th step, step over in the freeze and go out. See, I just used my freeze for the first time. So it's not really a freeze now, it's just going into the freeze position in your footwork. But see, by using that, you make something new. Now we're going to do the same thing, but go on the elbow. So from here, in the elbow, step out, right? Like that. Let's do the same thing and do a handstand. So this is a little bit different, but don't worry, you can still do it. Do a handstand, step out. See? So I use the same footwork transition to do 3 freezes, but there's more of course. We can go on our head. So from here, go on my head, step out. See? Basically what I just did was one footwork transition and I put all these freezes in. You can do more. You can do the air chair, the shoulder freeze, whatever you want, right? So I now keep doing the same footwork transition just to show you the idea. So from here, shoulder freeze, step up, right? So basically that way you get all these ideas. Now, because we only use one transition for all these little freezes, what you simply can do is put them all together. And then you get really a reoccurring theme in the footwork run, but you still keep doing the same steps, but every time a different transition, right? So that's quite cool. You can also basically do it the other way, basically, that when you do that side, for instance, and you do another footwork transition, or every time a different footwork transition. It's very simple. Just find ways to play with this. If you're like, if you have a lot of trouble, keep it very basic, of course, right? Just simply use the 6th step, but of course it's a little bit better if you can variate a little bit more and try to put every freeze that you sort of got, or even if you don't have it, but you can do it with your foot on the floor. Use it in your footwork, try to flow out, try to use it like that, and have fun with this. This is yet another way to create and make something, but it's sort of free because you already have the footwork, you already have the freezes. All you do is put them together and make something new. This is something else than footwork to freeze, footwork to freeze, footwork to freeze, right? This is sort of, okay, I'm gonna stay in the footwork, but I'm gonna place my hands or my head or whatever on the floor, so it's different than the normal standard position, right? So guys, play around with this concept. It's really, it will give you something new. And it's also like some people already have a style, but this will put them in a different direction. It's quite cool. So go at it, guys. See you next time.